like, okay. You tested it. I'm good.
Well, hello.
God.
What is up, everybody? We're back. It's the weekend. Y'all know what time it is. Time to fly some shit. Today we're doing the 7-4. It's been a bit. I wanted to take the Queen out. Originally, I was gonna do some flying in Europe with Lufthansa, but that didn't really go that well, and I decided, you know what? Let's stick to the Western Hemisphere for today. So, hey, Paul. Yeah, Paul understands why things didn't quite go well. But we are taking Her Majesty the Queen of the Skies from Miami down to St. Martin, and hopefully we can yeet some people clean off the beach down there. Should be fun.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me too. Me too. We're not using vatsim today, just because there's not really anyone online for vatsim between here and St. Martin. So, fuck it. I don't really see much of a point in using it. So we're just gonna go, just the two of us. Anyhow, oh, and of course all of you guys. Hello, Sky. All right, but we are already set up and ready to go. I've already done the boarding. We've got how many motherfuckers on board today? Payload 364 people on my aircraft alone. And as you guys can see, I decided to resurrect the old KLM livery. It's their one when they partnered with Northwest Airlines. It's gonna be a good flight. But anyhow, without further ado, I guess we might as well get the hell up out of here. How are things going over there, Joey?
Pretty good. I just started my passengers boarding, but if we need to, for the sake of time, I can do a little thing called teleportation, which will get all of them on immediately and just cancel GSX. So if we want to do that, just let me know. But otherwise, we're going fine. I'm putting in my flight plan. I am cross-checking my numbers with SimBrief, but I think we are set for a nice flight today.
Well, you heard it straight from the horse's mouth. We're set. I can wait for you to board. It's fine. Oh my God, Sasha, just the two of us.
2 out of 328, so maybe you'll regret that.
That sounds a little regretty. You know,
Regretting spaghetti over here.
I think that is a perfect opportunity for some separation. What do you think?
Like, how about you just keep boarding and I'm gonna fuck off out of here?
That sounds wunderbar. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell GSX to get me pushed back. Plus, we're two rather large bitches. I don't even know if my wingspan's gonna clear yours.
It will. You just gotta back straight up.
No, I mean taxiing out, because I gotta taxi past you and cross that runway to your right. But hey, whatever. We'll be fine. I've got collision off. What am I even talking about?
Ooh, yeah, you're right. That is gonna be a little bit close there.
Just a smidgerino.
But you know, that's okay. Taxi lines are just a suggestion, am I right?
No.
Oh.
Oh, we don't have anything in the center. All right, I'll leave center tanks off. We've got the wing tanks. 70,000 pounds of fuel on board today. I think that's the most we've taken, like, ever, actually. And my mic arm's falling over again. If it could, like, not do that, that'd be super cool.
Good luck.
Thanks, man. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Oh, that's gonna be stuck in my fucking head now. Okay, it doesn't want the set. I remember, actually. That fucking message never goes away. Nose right facing southwest on taxi 18. That works for me. Get to slide my dude forward a bit. far back in the
right next
cockpit.
to her. Thank you. I hear that like 800 times whenever people are boarding with GSX.
Yeah, I'm straight up muted GSX because of that.
Or when they're deboarding. Bye. Thank you for a wonderful flight.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna do some cheeky startup and start 2 engines at once. 3 and 4, rolling. Flew Miami to Frankfurt yesterday in the 747. I can't see. 40 minutes taxing because of traffic? What the hell? Okay, Paul.
It's moments like that when your reserve fuel comes in quite handy, doesn't it?
Ain't that the truth? Why are my spoilers extended? I never extended the flaps. Alrighty, we got engines 3 and 4 running. Go ahead and get their bleed air on and set the hydraulic pressure to auto, the hydraulic pumps rather. And then we can start 1 and 2. And it was only 1,000 foot of taxi? Good God.
40 minutes to go 1,000 feet. That sounds like my commute to work.
Sounds like Los Angeles traffic, if anything. See, that's the sad part. Being down in LA, the traffic's not that terrible. It's getting to LA that's the problem. The traffic around that city is atrocious 100% of the time.
I remember one time I was going out there with my former roommate.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably a year or so ago. And we were on the 10 going west from Phoenix. And it was probably 40 miles or so from the Chiriaco summit, which is like the last thing in the desert before you get to like the California desert cities.
Yeah.
Like Indio and Coachella and all that. And there was a tractor trailer, big tanker, that flipped itself over somehow, and they closed the entire westbound side of I-10.
Oh, fun.
In the middle of the desert, and it's like there's nowhere to go. You can't exactly take a detour, you know. So what was supposed to be about a 5.5, 6 hour drive ended up being almost 12 because of that. That was horrible. I hated that.
What is wrong with my 7.4? Joey, we've got a problem. Paul, it's happening again. I push up the throttles, my engines do nothing.
Fuel pumps are on, they're started.
Brother, my engines are running.
Reversers are stowed.
Yep.
Oh.
Guys, we might not be flying the 7.4 today. Yeah, Paul, it's that problem again. Joey, once you get... do me a quick favor. Start up, like, engine 4 real fast, and then push up your throttle.
Okay. Let me,
Yeah, no, it wasn't shared cockpit then, bro.
Running.
Just something wrong with my plane.
Sorry, gotta get my APU running real quick, and then I'll do that.
What? Well, if you figure something out, Paul, let me know.
Serves.
Well, this is a little infuriating. So yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, Paul and I tried doing some shared cockpit in the 747 a couple of days ago, and we were having this issue. I push up the throttles, and it wouldn't do anything. Engines are running, reversers are stowed. Here, I'm opening the reversers now. Push it up, does nothing. Okay, APU bleed off. Don't know why my spoilers were out there for a second. Turning off the APU bleed didn't do anything. Alright, I'll try and figure this out. Yeah, no. And I'm gonna go to a be right back screen, but I'm not going to mute anything. I'm gonna just head back to main menu, try and restart my sim maybe. Oh, spoilers were because of the thrust reverser. Yeah, that makes sense. And let me get some music going for you guys since we've got nothing else. Yeah, this is fun. I just want to make sure it's things are working for you, because if things aren't working for you, we're definitely gonna have to switch planes.
Gotta remember how to fucking start this thing. Where's my APU bleed at? Does that automatically come on in this one? I forget.
The bleed? It should already be on, actually.
I think it is.
Yeah, I know, Paul. I know.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's give it a try. Start up engine number 4.
I mean, it's not like it's just not getting inputs from my throttle. You could see the levers moving. So, it's not a hardware issue.
Wonder if it's a beta thing.
It honestly might be. Other than, again, if you're not having the issue, I'll know it's something to do with mine.
Alright, let's see. Engine 4 is almost started up here. My screen share in Discord temporarily just so you can see. Alright, I think my engine has started. Let's try. Let's push up the throttles. It is going up.
Okay. So it's just me then. Hmm.
Switch over, fly the 787.
I just might. I know for a fact the Dreamliner works. I just flew that the other day. I saw the 777 teaser. I know the 380 one exists. I've actually got it up on a tab on my browser, but I haven't watched it yet. Maybe it's because of some sort of an add-on I threw in recently.
I mean, if you feel like it, you could probably just uninstall all your 747 liveries except for the KLM one.
I doubt it's a library problem. And if it is, then the KLM one is part of the issue.
Well, yeah, I mean, not necessarily. Sometimes other things can just just existing can fuck shit up. It's weird. The relationship between these things is not super well understood, I don't think. At least not to people who aren't at Asobo.
True, true. Ah, it's so frustrating. Alright, let's try that again. I think a couple of weeks ago, I had installed this performance improvement mod for the 7.4 from flightsim.to, and I was going to test it out and I forgot about it. And I never did see exactly what it changed. So that might have something to do with it. I just got rid of that. Oh, God, that was loud. Ow.
What's the general flap setting for takeoff in a 7.4? Is it 5 or 10?
10. It won't even accept 5.
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully this fixes the problem. Or that change I made, hopefully that fixes the problem, rather. Gotta love it when random shit happens. Fucking FSUI PC 7 pops up and goes, "There's a new release version available. Click here to download." I'm like, no, I'm good.
Forgive me, Pete and John Dowson, but I'm cool.
That's the reason I got rid of that the first time I did, because it was just, there's like 4 updates a day. I'm like, I'm not downloading this every couple of hours. Fuck off. Sasha, if you can hear me, check your DMs. One day the sim will finish loading. Sorry about this, guys. Although I know we're all accustomed to this fucking stream having issues, but good God. Just once, I'd like to have a stream day that goes off without a hitch. You know what I mean? Bleed, my pretty APU bleed. Hey, Heat, how's it going, bud? Alright, before I even get us into a group or any of that shit, I'm gonna hop in, get one of the engines running, and see if it actually does anything. Got back to school, but I'm too cool. Seems legit. Okay, we're loaded back into the sim. Let's see if it actually works. Get the APU running. Alright, cool. APU's up and running. Let's roll engine 4 real quick. And let's see what happens. Cross your fingers, your toes, your eyes. Fuck it. Cross your ears.
Way ahead of you, buddy.
You would be. Alright, waiting for engine 4 to stabilize. Alright, she seems stable enough. Let's run her up. Yes! I have thrust!
Excellent. Excellent.
Listen to her roar. Alright, we're gonna skip the whole GSX song and dance. Let's go ahead and get this thing set up.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm still not even done boarding.
Good God, man.
328 packs.
Alright.
A lot of souls today.
A lot of souls on board. Here's to hoping we don't have a any sort of Tenerife related issues. AME TNCM request. Fun. KLM flight. What was our flight number again? 708, guys? Yeah, it's up on the thing. Yep, 708. And we're taking off runway 9. Forgot to load that. Alright. Departure and arrivals. Runway 9. Gotta pull this up real fast. The Clada 2 departure. Through BITAC. And I already know that it's right, so we'll go ahead and execute. And then we're going to be arriving RNAV runway 10 through Sluggo. Alright, for Fenix. 0 fuel weight, what are reserves? Yeah! Fetch me my reserves! Reserve fuel 9.0. Cost index for the flight is going to be 150 for climb, 300 for cruise, and then 50 for descent. I'm actually going to be changing it around a little bit as we fly. Thrust limit, we're going to go takeoff 1, normal climb, selected temp 38. CG flaps 10. Get our V speeds. Yeah, that was 161. V2 plus 10. We're going to go straight up to our cruising altitude of 39,000. Takeoff heading is 0902. Alright, cool. Wow, our INS isn't even aligned yet. Just quick recheck the overhead in case I missed anything, which I totally might have. Get the packs on. Yeah, I missed a couple of things. But you know what? It's okay. Because this is just a simulator. Alright, we gotta wait for INS alignment, but after that we can go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. again. Or at least attempt to. Alright, weather is variable at 5 knots, gusting to 20. Ceiling is at 3,300. We can very clearly see that. And altimeter is 29.99. How's your boarding going, buddy?
Well, you know, it's going. I think it should be pretty much done here. I should be ready to start pushing back pretty much any time now. But otherwise, I'm all set up and good to go. I think routes all programmed. Autopilot or MCP is set up. I'm just gonna double check my overhead stuff.
Hi, yeah. Oh, by the way, I sent you a new group invite.
Ooh, let me accept that. Accepted.
It says join my group. Oh, there you are. Heyo.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Not much there, bud. How are you there, bud?
Excellent. I'm excellent there, bud.
Fantastic there, bud. Absolutely wonderful. Come on, 1 minute to align.
I think we're pretty much good here. I don't think I'm missing anything.
Well, we can step to the checklist real quick. Passenger sign set to auto. NCP is set. Takeoff speeds verified. CDU pre-flights completed. Trim should be 6-1, I think. Yeah, once that finishes, it should come up. There we go. Trim is set. Taxi and takeoff, briefing, and beacon. Alright. Go ahead and call GSX for pushback. Get the flight directors on. Arm LNAV and VNAV. And I can annihilate the music for the moment. Oh yeah, I need to set TCAS. What did I have?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Let's go 5413, because why not? Random number I've pulled out of my ass. There she is.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Yes, yes. Insert the bypass pin. Let's get out of here.
Locking gear.
You guys, I think we're actually going to get to take off this time. Sasha says, no, we're probably not. Hey, sweetie. Alright, hang on a second, y'all.
Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes.
Oh man, I'm excited
Release
to take
parking
these big
brakes.
birds into Princess Juliana. What a fun time that is going to be. No landing calculator on the planet Earth would
Release
tell us
parking
it's a good
brakes.
idea, but we're going to do it anyway. We are going to do it anyway.
Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, well, guys, I've just been informed that when we get to the hold short point for the runway, Gandalf will be there to make sure that we shall not pass. Words directly from Sasha, so there's nothing I can do about it. Speaking of which, sorry I had to go mute for a moment. Who just showed up?
Gandalf can't stop
Fucking
me.
hungry. That's what I'm saying. I'll run his wrinkly ass over. Your magic has no bedding here, not in this world. And you definitely cannot stop the queen. Oh god, I may have forgotten
Set
to
parking brakes.
throw on the fuel pumps. Which is very interesting considering
Unlocking
starting
gear.
my engines. Okay. Well, if you guys are here, make sure to leave a like for the most scuffed fucking flight sim stream on YouTube, as usual. We're fucking shit up out here. Making virtual pilots everywhere look terrible. But you know what? It's okay. This is my goddamn stream. I'll play the way I want.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
When are we gonna get a scuffed KSP stream? Ooh, that's not a terrible idea. That's not a terrible idea at all. I mean, okay, granted, my current run-through on KSP2 is, just for me to kind of figure it out. The next one that I do, I could stream that once I've figured out my Delta V issues, because for some fucking reason I can never get enough Delta V for anything. Ends up being way too goddamn heavy every motherfucking time. Why is there a hair stuck to my... God damn it. Alright, we've got all 4 engines. And I can actually control them. That's exciting. Sasha, I think it was yours. It was stuck to the side of my, my drink. Stuck to the side of my Sprite. And I knew I was forgetting something. What else? Don't need that anymore. We can kill the APU. Ladies and gentlefish, I do believe we're Gucci. Auto brakes RT. Oh, okay. So we've got anti set to auto. We will. Yeah. Recall is checked. Where are flat controls? Full left, neutral. Full right, neutral. Full back, neutral. Full forward, neutral. Ah! Full left, rudder, neutral. Full right, rudder, neutral. Plate controls are checked. Ground equipment is clear. APU is off before start or before taxi checklist complete. Before takeoff, just flaps 10 this shit. Flaps are set. Oh,
I like your approach to checklists.
It is most certainly an interesting approach for sure. Alright, seatbelts are Gucci. Runway turnoffs and taxi lights are on. Alright, let's get the hell up out of here. So, considering we're in a heavy aircraft, 747 is a big bitch. We're going to be following the 747 taxi route chart for this airport. So, what I'm going to do is head out this way, and I do believe turn right and head over to Victor, which is over here. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. Oh, actually, we need to be on that line. 17. And then head out to Victor, which is... Actually, I'm not entirely sure exactly where it is. Let's fly the camera over there and take a look. Okay, yeah, this is Victor right here. And then a left on Quebec, which runs this way. This is Quebec. And then a right on Uniform. You know what? I lied. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I lied. I'm just gonna go straight because it feels like there's a lot of roundabout over here, and I'm not with it. I don't feel like dealing with it. Shouldn't Joey go first since he's kind of in your way? You know, common sense and logic would tell you he should probably move Pushback and taxi before me, but see, here's the thing. Common sense and logic have no home on this stream, and we're just gonna do whatever the fuck we want, and I'm going to just take his wingtip because he doesn't.
Your wing is not gonna clear, but clipping is a thing. So, oh yeah, we're gonna touch tips here.
There's this little thing called weight reduction. Oh no, it just barely cleared.
That's awesome.
Papa POTUS knows what he's doing. I had no idea. Alright, so we're gonna take Uniform, which we are currently on, cross runway 30, which is right in front of us. and continue. Oh no, we're not going to continue in uniform. We're going to take a right on Sierra just past the runway. Take a quick look left, a quick look right. We're not on any network and we've got no traffic, but it's good habit. Unlike the rest of my everything that I do.
You know, for all my faults in life, at least I look both ways before crossing both roads and taxiways. All is not lost.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I mean chat, are you enjoying yourselves?
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. President?
You know, I am. I kind of am.
Good.
I definitely am.
Excellent.
Now that I can actually give my aircraft some thrust, now that I can muster some thruster, you're welcome, Sasha. I'm enjoying myself quite a bit. I can fly my 7.4. Aren't roads just taxiways in the city? Like they own them. Oh my god. No, I can't say yes to that, Sasha, because then you'll try to land an F-18 in the middle of town, and we just can't have that. You know what, let's southwest this bitch. 30 knots on the ground or bust.
I like it.
Because somehow we're doing 20, when it looks like we're doing like fucking 10. But then again, we are pretty high off the ground. Let's see what the passengers see. Pretty much nothing. Are my taxi lights even showing up? Okay, yeah, they are. Joey, are you gonna, like, start moving sometime soon?
Eventually, once my engines are started, yeah.
Ah, got you.
We're getting there.
Shit, I've done it before. I remember the time I got this little fucking... Okay. YouTube, you need to do something about this shit. This fucking emoji thing that's up on the chat, I can never read the last message because it cuts off the end of, like, the whole right side of the message. The end of it's just unreadable. One time I forgot my INS, so I landed in a field on the line before IFA actually worked. Oh my god, yeah, I remember that. What is it with this fuel tank per engine thing? Do I have crossfeed on it and it doesn't want it, or what? Like... Alright. Well, we're almost to the end of the runway here. I am gonna give Joey a little bit of time after I line up, though, because I don't want us to be too far apart. And if I take off right now, we're probably gonna be a good 30, 40 miles apart from each other.
True. I'll get my ass in gear here.
Oh no, you're fine there, bud.
Alright, last engine is cranking up. And then we can just start rolling.
Get it nice and slow. Increase thrust on the right hand side to help us turn.
Okay.
Oh, Joey, I think I figured out what was causing my frame rate issues at Phoenix.
What's that?
Enhanced airport graphics.
Oh, is that a setting?
No, it's a add-on that I had purchased from the flight sim, like the marketplace.
Oh.
Yeah, I had bought it a while back, and apparently, it was overlaying, and it was happening everywhere. Actually, I found out because I've done some frame rate testing since I got rid of it yesterday. And quite literally everywhere that I go, I've got higher frame rates now that I've gotten rid of it. It seems like on default airports, it was showing up properly. But on payware airports, it was putting those textures underneath the textures for my add-on airports. And it was having issues. That's why I'd have weird textures like popping through the ground at certain places.
Okay. Gotcha.
Never would have guessed.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense now that you say it, but that, yeah. That's kind of annoying. Well, hopefully that means we can do some more flights out of Phoenix, because god damn, that is some nice scenery there. Looks just like the real thing. Alright, I'm rolling. Let's, ooh, taxi lights. Don't forget that. See, throttles look good. They are coming up. Crossing over, what is this, 30/12?
Yeah. I think, I can see the tip of your tail. I think once I see you turned on to Sierra, then I'll go ahead and haul ass, but...
Yeah, I'm about to turn on it here.
Oh, there's the blue of that KLM. This is going to be such a fun flight. Especially the landing. Dude, I love the TNCM scenery.
It's great.
Alright, before takeoff checklist is just flaps, so we can... Yeah, I'll leave that up, honestly. Because all the really important information's up here anyway. Alright, everybody in chat, are you guys ready for takeoff? Everyone nice and cozy in first class, except for you, Steve. I know you're down in the cargo hold, but hey, look, dude, you got so much space. You got so much space, bro. If you're even here. I don't even know if Steve's here. Steve! If you're here, give me a hell yeah. Sorry. Went stone cold Steve Austin there for a second, but fuck it.
Stone Cold Steve Autism.
Alright, let's go ahead, get the landing lights on. Strobes, we don't need the wing lights. La 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 la. There's not really anything else we need to do on the overhead.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Okay. Who that was? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but thank you for the subscription, my friend. I do appreciate it. And as I keep saying, this is the most scuffed flight sim stream on YouTube. So if you want something to laugh at and some beautiful views, you're in the right place. You're definitely in the right place. We have wonderful conversations, ranging from Joey accidentally sharding himself to Sasha landing on taxiways and me crying about it. It hurts my
Accidentally
soul.
might be giving me a little too much credit. But I digress.
I digress. Let's muster some thruster. Get her lined up on the center line. Yeah, that's good enough. She's huge. Perfectly centered doesn't really matter in a plane this big. Although then again, there'll always be that one person in chat that'll go, "You're not on the center line," and I'll be like, "Shut the fuck up!" But alright.
Shut the fuck up.
You come fly the bitch. This is my stream. Fuck off. I'll line up on the goddamn grass if I feel like it. Alright. Stabilize at about 41%. Brakes off. I did not mean to do that. That was the wrong button. Okay. Toger. A little bit forward on the elevator.
I'm watching this.
80 knots. Bye, buddy.
See you later, bud. I'll catch you at St. Martin.
V1, rotate. Oh, yeah.
Auto.
Positive rate gear up. The flaps 5, and we can get the autopilot on. Dear Jesus, we are up and away.
That was a nice rotation there. I like the way you handle that stick.
I'm gonna need you to never say that again.
Yoke. Sorry. It's a yoke. My bad.
That's not why, but alright. I'll take it. Oh, shit.
This is why you like having me on your streams.
Yeah. Alright, we are fast enough we can go flaps up.
Exactly. But...
Hey, yo, look at the fucking scenery, my dude. Miami is just beautiful. And there's downtown. Alright, and from here we're just gonna haul ass up to our cruising altitude.
I'm going to take the runway now.
You know, I'm honestly rather proud of myself, guys. I actually remembered to turn on the, turn the transponder to TARA before I took off. That one's an achievement for me.
Thank you for reminding me to do that.
Oh, you're welcome there, bud.
That is appreciated.
Why are the override things not on? What the hell? I hit those buttons earlier, I'm sure of it. already blasting through 9,000 feet.
Jesus.
And that is 10,000. Any non-essential lights can go off.
I think I am ready to go. I have a fuel tank caution. I'm not sure exactly why. But, we're just gonna ignore that.
Pretty much. I don't know. I don't think I've flown the 7.8 one single time since they did the AAU2 updates that I haven't had that warning until I took off. Because now it's gone. Now everything's fine.
Knots. Man, this thing accelerates quick. Holy crap.
She's a big bitch, but she's a beast.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate-a-late.
Positive rate of climb. Gear selected up.
We're above 10K. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the music back on. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on our way to our vacation destination. Why did I just... We're not gonna talk about what just happened. You know what I am gonna talk about, though? My lunch. Okay, let's climb through 18 real quick. I'll go ahead and switch over to standard, and then I'm going to mute the mic so that I can stuff my face. Over to standard. All right, guys. I'm gonna mute myself, just my mic. You'll hear Joey. You'll probably hear him talking to me, but you won't hear me. Rest assured, I'm still here. I'm just hunky.
Hello? Hello? Hello, sir? Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good. Yeah. Me too. Holy shit, we're already almost at 10,000 feet. Nice 5,000 feet per minute climb. Jeez. This plane wanted to be away from Miami. Like, all right, we're leaving. Yeah. Which is even funnier considering that this particular variant has literally never been there. FS Realistic is on. I just heard somebody flush the toilet. Which begs the question, why are people getting up right now? I have not turned off the seatbelt signs. Somebody was having an emergency, I guess. That is exactly why I try not to eat too much or drink too much before going on a plane, because I just hate having to use the airplane bathrooms. It's just not, it's not that fun. If you got to do anything more than relieve your bladder, it's just, sometimes you worry that your nuts are going to get sucked off into that vacuum.
Bro, what?
What? Oh shit, I was unmuted? Oh shit. Lovely climb we got here. Lovely climb. Ooh, over to standard. Nice.
Yeah, we're hauling. Like I said, the flight time is only 2 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna be at flight level 410, like probably like what, Mach 0.85?
Just about.
We'll be chilling. Let's see, what does my VNAV even say for cruise today? Yeah, 0.852 is the econ speed it's gonna shoot for.
Yeah, I think my cruise is starting 9. So you might actually end up closing up some distance on me.
We'll see.
So how's everybody doing? Yeah, I bet you are. I feel like now that you understand the gravity assists better, you're gonna be flinging yourself all over the solar system, Sasha. Paul, how was my day? Well, considering that my day started about an hour before stream started, pretty good, I guess. I was up far too late last night. I woke up at like shortly after 11:30. Got up, ran downstairs, used the restroom, then just kind of got ready for stream. But my day's been good so far. How about you? See, Sasha, and that's the thing, too. Like, when you get those moments where, well, when you get those captures where the moon is just in just the right place. When I finally managed to do my run both to and from Tylo, I 100% plan on taking full advantage of gravity assists. Because good God, they're fucking useful. Oh, wow. Tulsa just understood how War Thunder works. Oh, God. Good luck with that, my friend. Good luck with that. The snail owns my soul. I can't even lie. The snail owns my soul. Turn the sim down, turn the music up. We'll be jamming. Well, we've already made it to cruise. Very nice, great success. Alright, and this is where we'll bump up our cost to next to 300. Oh my God. Okay, so Joey, I was looking up so the whole reason I decided to do this whole cost index thing that I'm doing is because I looked into KLM's cost index, like what they normally use for their 7.4s, and I found out they do 150 in the climb, 300 in the cruise, and then 50 in the descent. With a cost index of 300 in cruise, my cruising speed is going to be 0.866.
Love it.
We're hauling ass.
My cost index is just 27, I think. According to Sim Brief.
Variable cost index for the wheel. I don't know what is going on with the texture on our tail, but I'm just gonna ignore that and look at the pretty scenery. Okay, no, seriously, what is happening here? I have questions. I don't know if there's anybody that can give me answers. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. Oh. Hopefully I can get some good screenshots while we're landing. Trying to recreate that one iconic KLM 7.4 landing screenshot there, or not screenshot, but picture. Coming in like with the landing gear a couple of feet above the fence. Joey, are you alive over there, dog?
No. Absolutely not.
You've died?
Yep.
Alright, well, RIP for Joey in chat, guys. He's deceased. I'm gonna miss him. May he rest in Pisces.
Well, after that one, I'm back for the fucking grave.
It was the rest in Pisces that resuscitated you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in potato chips. Josh just told you to rest in potato chips. And not
More
potato
specifically,
chips.
Potato chips.
Potato chips. Potato. Potato.
You know, resting on a nice bed of ruffles sounds pretty good, I'll be honest.
Sounds itchy.
I can just lay there and just reach over and grab a snack whenever I want.
Do the dead snack often? I'm just curious.
Not traditionally.
But, you know, who cares about traditionally around here?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly wouldn't care about it if I was dead.
True. But you never know, you might get a little peckish. A couple of 100 years in, you might find yourself really appreciating the potato chips. You know, we could also throw it in to be preserved for fucking ever. McDonald's burgers. Those things never rot. I do believe that Joey is done engaging with my chicanery. My tomfoolery, my dumbassness is finished. Everything is so fucking blue and bright, and it's hurting my eyes. I'm gonna be honest with you. My eyeballs are in pain. However, look at the sandbars under the water. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna guess that we're looking at the Florida Keys. No, not even close. We are way too far from that. This is the Bahamas. Good God, we've gotten kind of far already.
Yeah,
look at this, guys.
Our asses are hauling.
We are currently out over the Bahamas already. It won't be long now. Oh, behind me to the left is Nassau. The Seymour's settlement. That's an interesting name. But yeah, we are well on our way. So, anything interesting happen with you this week?
Really? I mean, work has been a little bit nuts recently, but otherwise, just kind of a regular week, I suppose.
Nice, nice.
I'm really trying to work towards my my goal right now of going to play an open mic night. That's my like I've been practicing a good bit this week, so that's kind of interesting, I guess. But otherwise, just kind of a rather typical work week. Nothing crazy. I fed my snake. That was fun.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. He pretty much snatched it from you.
He scared the shit out of me. Yeah, he did. He was a bit more ready to go than I anticipated.
Motherfucker was hungry.
It is remarkable how, because he's so slow and just careful and methodical with how he moves most of the time, but when it's food time, it's ridiculous how fast he comes out. He's on it.
He was ready.
Try to eat it first, ask questions later. And he's since digested it. That was probably about 5 days ago that I fed him, and he's already ready for another one. I can tell. He's sitting up at the front, and he's like, "Where's it at, bitch? Feed me again. I'm ready."
Oh, chat, just so you're aware, we're most likely not doing the flight back. Yeah, no. I don't think I'm going to do the flight back. Not today. I just don't have the energy for it. I really don't. Like I said, I was up way too late last night. I didn't get to sleep until probably about 4:30 in the morning. 4:30? When did I message you last, Joey?
Let me check. You last messaged me at basically just before midnight my time, which would have been just before 3 o'clock in the morning your time.
That's right. Yeah, 2:57 a.m. and I was still up for probably another hour or so after that. The Skyward had even jumped in at some point last night, and we were talking. Ow, I stabbed myself in the ear. We were hanging out for a little bit, and then I got mad at Kerbal Space Program and got off. Yeah, no, I'm a bit on the time side there, so I don't believe I'm going to do the flight back. But thinking about next weekend, we're doing a flight from Princess Juliana, from St. Maarten anyway, up to New York. Because I think I mentioned last stream that I ended up getting the JFK scenery. It's Fly Tampa. So it was either Fly Tampa or Field Air. I don't remember which, but it's good scenery. So it's probably not Field Air, but still. I did get JFK scenery recently, and I kind of want to do some things with that, so I'll probably end up flying up there. That's going to be a pretty long stream. Or not a long stream, but a long flight. One flight, you know what I mean. I think I might do that one in the 7-8. Dude, I'm so excited for that 777. That video they put out was nice. I gotta be honest though, the cockpit textures to me seemed a little too clean. I don't really know how I feel about it. They just seem a little flat, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that really conveys the message properly, but I'm speechless.
I always find it a bit ironic when when people verbalize that they're speechless.
Oh, go fuck yourself. No, Sasha just... Oh, God. Okay, so her re-entry... She managed to slow herself down enough that she had no heating on re-entry. None whatsoever.
That's pretty fun.
I feel cheated. I don't think I'm playing KSP anymore. This song is kind of agitating. I don't know if you saw her message in chat, but Sasha said to click into her stream, Joey. Oh, and you're right over the...
I'm clicked in, it sees paused.
Do you see what's on the ground over there, dude?
KSC?
Yeah, not only did she not get re-entry heating, she's also right next to the fucking Kerbal Space Center. I bet you this bitch is gonna try to land there. No? Try to... Imagine landing a rocket back on the pad you took off from after going to another fucking planet. Hashtag SpaceX. Oh yeah, Joe, did you see the video?
Oh, the Starship?
Yeah.
That was very cool. That was very, very cool.
Shit was awesome. I mean, granted, both the launch vehicle and Starship itself were destroyed, but the launch itself was still pretty fucking awesome.
It reminded me of some of the stuff I get up to in KSP. Doing backflips on re-entry. That happens.
Sometimes
a learning
you're just,
experience, you know?
sometimes you're just a wee bit lopsided, you know?
But I have no doubt after watching that it is absolutely possible to do what they're doing with that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They just got to tweak some stuff, but it's very clearly possible to do.
I mean, they've been re-landing these things just in flight tests and whatnot already. This is just the first time they've sent the entire launch vehicle, I think, to space, or into orbit. I don't know. I haven't been really keeping up with SpaceX and their launches and whatnot, but it was pretty awesome. They're doing
I'd love
some
to
cool
go
shit.
To be at one of those and just hear what that sounds like in real life.
I would love to go and see a launch, whether it be SpaceX or just NASA or whatever, because I've never been to one before.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. It doesn't really matter what it is. I want to see it. I want to hear that rumble in my chest, or feel it in my chest.
Yeah. I was gonna say, can you hear with your chest?
Probably if the rocket's big enough, yeah. Or I guess more specifically, if you're close enough to it. Because that's what I've read of people who have talked about when they've been there. That's usually how it is. You can feel the rumble in your body before you even hear anything.
That's
just
kind
those
of
low bass
mind-blowing.
frequencies. Yeah. But it's also one of those things where hearing protection is an absolute must, you know?
Agreed.
Otherwise, you're going to get all 200 dBs of that. And, yeah.
The human ear isn't really designed to handle that kind of noise level.
It's not. Back when I was in college, my roommate and I went to a Metallica concert.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the unfortunate mistake of not bringing earplugs to that. And it was absolutely a mistake. It was absolutely a mistake. I actually really regret it. Like, sincerely regret it. I had very audible tinnitus for over a week.
Good
after
God.
that. I really do. I think my hearing was permanently fucked up a little bit because of that. Because of that one time. It was like a 3-hour concert, and it was insanely loud. It was the way I described it was so loud that I could barely hear anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, the music was so loud I couldn't even hear the music because of how loud it was. It was just noise. And it's like I was like, how do people even have a good time at this?
How do you survive these things? People go to these?
Yeah, it was just, I honestly wish that I had left. And the kind of funniest part about it for me is I had chugged basically a whole bottle of wine before we got there.
Nice.
I was a little bit drunk on the bus ride to the city, and there was the comedian Jay Brewer opened for them, and it was like an hour and a half opening. And by the time the concert actually started, I was like sobering up.
See, I've never been to a concert before. However, I will be going to my very first in May with Sasha. We're going to Sleep Token in Chicago.
That'll be fun.
That will be fun.
I don't worry, because I used to think like, man, I just look like such a bitch if I go to concerts and stuff with earplugs in. Like, who does that? But now I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to. You wouldn't catch me in one of those things without it.
You're like, fuck my image. I don't care what anybody says. I like to be able to hear.
No, because the truth is, like, it's like with regular old earplugs you get at CVS or something. Like, yeah, it sounds a little muffled at first, but the concert is still perfectly enjoyable. Like, you can still hear everything. You know, it's loud enough where you get used to it, and you can still hear everything and have a great time. It doesn't really hurt the experience, in my opinion.
Well then, that is solid advice, and I will remember that for my first concert.
Yeah, just bring them. Just have some with you.
Yeah.
And bring a couple pairs of them just in case you want to take them out like an intermission or something.
I've actually got some really good, like, reusable ones that Sasha got me when I was working at the airport. That I'm probably gonna take.
Oh yeah, those will be great.
Look, if they can if they can soften the noise of a 737 at full bore taking off a few feet away from me, I think I'll be good. But let's see what's going on in the chat. Skyward says quack. Hey buddy, welcome back. And Paul says try next time the 787 from London to Perth. How about no? That is a really long flight, my guy. Look. I get that you like the long hauls. I can't do it. It would have to be a really fucking special stream for me to do that kind of a long haul. I can't do it. If it's like a single flight and more than 3.5, 4 hours, you probably won't see it on this stream for quite a while. let's see, whereabouts are we? Oh, Joey, Sasha's trying to get your attention again. She did a thing.
I'm looking at the stream. I see the satellite just floating there in the water.
She's got a satellite just T-posing in the ocean. You teach her about gravity assists and she just goes nuts with it.
Give yourself a little slingshot.
Well, not only did she slingshot herself on the way out, she was using it also to get a orbital capture on the way back in. Paul was asking, what do we think will come out first, the 777 or the A380? Well, we already know, Joey, your opinion. You think the 777 will happen first, which
Absolutely. I don't think there's any question about that.
I would have to agree. I would have to agree.
I may have been exaggerating a little bit earlier, but because I said, I don't remember. I don't think I said it on stream, did I? But it was,
No, we were
I was
talking
like,
about that.
it's still not even clear that the A380 will even come out this year, which might be a little bit pessimistic, but I don't care. I love fly-by-wire. They should take their time. I can wait.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, I mean, the 777, I mean, we know how PMDG is with their rolling deadlines, but they've said between 2 weeks and 2 months. And I would imagine us as consumers should probably assume more towards the 2 months end of that, but if that's true, then almost certainly we're getting the 777 first.
Also, let's not forget they were talking about between releases for the various variants of the 777, we'll be getting the 73 Maxes.
Oh yeah, that's true. That'll be really cool.
Hopefully the PMDG 73 Max will have a smoother lifetime than the actual 73 Max. God, Boeing just can't get their shit together, I swear. And it honestly, it really sucks. It really fucking sucks because they are a giant when it comes to aerospace. Even with all these issues, they're still an absolute leviathan in the aerospace industry. And them cutting corners for as long as they have been, and it finally all coming to light at the same time, is just going to hurt them so much more than it helps. But hopefully, my hope is anyway that they can realize how much they've strayed from their original kind of path, because like their original ideal when it came to manufacturing aircraft was safety above all else, safety and quality above all else. And then they absorbed McDonnell Douglas and for some strange reason decided to keep all of the C-level executives from McDonnell Douglas that ran that company into the ground. Which, that particular decision is beyond me. I don't know why in God's name they decided to keep all those bozos, but they shouldn't have, because those idiots ended up messing with the fabric of what Boeing really is. It's just been crap ever since. Trying to silence people that tell them that they've got quality control issues. Like, never in a million years would I have expected that from Boeing. Ever. I thought out of all the, like, massive corporations that we know of, or that exist, I should say. Not that we know about, but all the massive corporations that exist, I always thought they would be the ones that would, you know, hold on to the moral fabric that they were founded with. But unfortunately, greed reared its ugly head.
Yeah.
And they put profits over people. Like, finding metal shavings in completed 787s. What the fuck? That's all I can say. What the fuck? It just shouldn't even be fucking possible in a company like that. I think the only way that they're gonna, like, full-on systematically fix things is replacing everybody at the top. Whoever currently full-on owns Boeing, you know, other than the shareholders, I think they just need to order a clean sweep from managers all the way up to the CEO. And I think that's the only way we're going to get the old Boeing back.
It's amusing to me that people still are buying the Maxes, but I guess they are.
It's because I at least believe that it's because Boeing still is Boeing. Even though they've proven multiple times in the last 10 years that they just don't have what it takes to be a top tier airline manufacturer anymore. At least in their current state. Until they manage to make some, like, serious systematic changes, I don't think that they're a top-rate manufacturer anymore. I can't say that they are. I personally cannot say that. But I feel like all the airlines and whatnot believe that they'll come to their senses and fix their fucking problems eventually. Not to mention, they've got such strong financial ties to Boeing anyway, it would be financial suicide for a lot of those airlines to switch to Airbus or whatever. I mean, because you gotta think, like, Emirates and all the 777s they have, all the 78s they've got. The same with, like, Saudia and, what other massive airlines? Pretty much most of their fleet is Boeing. A lot of, like, the bigger airlines, like British Airways. I mean, yeah, they've got A380s, they've got 320s, they don't really fly 37s anymore. Actually, I don't think they fly any 37s anymore, but, like, they've still got a lot of 777s. They're still taking orders for the 78s. And to try to change those orders to, like, A350s and A321s and Neos and whatnot, I think is just financially not feasible. Plus, they'd end up having to pay Boeing fees for backing out of those contracts that they've already agreed upon for delivery. I think eventually, the people that run, well, rather I should say, I think the most logical thing that can happen is the people that run the defense wing of Boeing end up stepping in and taking over commercial and kind of setting that straight. Because you got to think, they're also in defense contracting with the U.S. government and a lot of governments around the world, and them looking bad because of the commercial sector affects their sales to governments. And they can't have that. They just can't have that. Like, imagine if Boeing lost the contract for the next Air Force One. I can't even imagine that shit.
That would be an upset. For sure.
I know there's been talk of that company Boom Supersonic trying to enter the bid for the next Air Force One to make the next Air Force One supersonic, but I highly doubt that'll ever happen. But, like, Air Force One not being a 747 is seemingly unthinkable. yeah, I don't know. They need to get their shit together one way or the other. And if it means people that run the defense wing of Boeing taking over the commercial wing and setting it straight and then giving it back, fine. If that's what it takes, fucking do it. Anyway, thanks a lot, Paul. You ask one question and get me going. Although, let's be honest, I can't really blame you for that. I go off on tangents just whenever. You know what? I haven't seen this yet, and I kind of want to watch it, and I don't want to wait until after stream to take a look at it. The sneak peek of the A380. You know what? F it. I'm gonna pull that tab out. Hang on. Oh crap, I didn't mean to full on close Opera. Hang on. I done fucked up. Let's take a look at this A380 sneak peek together, why don't we? Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm kind of in love with the cockpit modeling, not gonna lie. Oh, let's see this in 4K. Oh wow, the seats actually move and everything? Okay, I noticed that the lighting on the buttons isn't finished yet. Especially when they hit the battery buttons. I know it's a little hard to hear over the sim, but it's the APU startup sounds really good.
My goodness gracious, this is awesome.
Oh, the fly pad. Oh, wow. Dude, the texturing on that, on the pedestal. It's dirty, it's grimy, it's worn. Oh, I really like this. Holy shit! The reflection of the M.2 screen on the side of the tray table. They even put the... Wow, it even reflects on there. They are really putting their blood, sweat, and love into that plane.
Like I said, I can wait.
Fucking same. But I can't at the same time.
Yeah. I want them to do whatever they need to do before they release it.
Oh yeah, the airport map stuff too.
Ground to cockpit. We are going to start connecting with the terminal. Confirm park and brake set.
That is awesome.
Alright, aircraft is clear. You can start the engine at your discretion.
The engine animations are nice and clean too. Okay, I'm gonna retract what I said earlier about long hauls. When this comes out and when the 777 comes out, you'll see some long hauls.
So is disconnected. Stand by. We are along together.
If you watch the FS live stream, the bass was so loud, but the airport map is only available when you have Navigraph. I see. Well, it's a good thing I've got Navigraph, isn't it?
Flyby 3 with you to lose ground bonjour. Taxi to runway 14 right via Lima 1 Tango 101 Papa 100 Mike 10. Hold short of runway 14 right at holding point Mike 10.
You know, I'm watching this. They're when they turned right on that taxiway, it's got me wondering how the ground handling is gonna be.
If it's anything like their A32NX, it's probably very nice.
Yeah, that's another one I need to start flying again on stream. The A32NX. It's been so long.
Runway 14 right, prepare for takeoff.
That's a great aircraft.
See, my problem with the A32NX is I don't have a problem with the plane itself. It's just like, in my mind, it's one of those, why fly that when I've got a Phoenix? You know?
Yeah, I guess just if you want the new engines or not.
Yeah, I do need to fly the, I need to fly the A32NX again. It's been around a long time. That plane is probably so much fucking better now than the last time I flew it. 'Cause I remember, I think the last time I flew the A32NX, it didn't even have VNAV yet. They were still trying to work on that back then. Maybe the wind shear system off. Oh wow, and the dirt and whatnot on the cockpit windows too. I didn't even notice that until now. I cannot imagine flying something that that's gotta feel so weird at first.
I saw a funny meme the other day on Reddit. I can't remember what flight sim subreddit it was in, but it was like, imagine what vatsim's gonna be like after this launches. And it's just a line of like 50 of them coming in, trying to take off somewhere.
Dude, imagine Heathrow when the A380 comes out.
Oh god.
I'm telling you, the first stream with the A380 for me is probably going to be Heathrow to somewhere in the Middle East. Most likely Dubai.
That would be nice.
Get some.
Oh man, that reminds me. I want to fly the Headwind A330 a little bit.
I haven't flown that one in a long ass time either.
That's a good plane as well. It's basically the A32NX but with different, some different parameters. They've done some fairly extensive modifications to it as well, from what I understand. It's a nice plane.
If they've improved the external textures and modeling, I'll be happy to fly it on stream. Absolutely happy to fly it on stream if they fix that a bit, because that's been my only problem with the Headwind 330. Its external modeling is very low poly, and it's just kind of been disgusting to look at, if I'm going to be real with you. Don't fly the Headwind A330, it's so bad in autopilot, it's very buggy. Have you flown it recently, Cole? Or tried to fly it recently? God, look at that.
40, 30, 20.
Oh god.
10, 5.
Jesus. I'm loving the airport map integration though. Oh god, I wish we could. Someone's gonna end up coming up with a mod for that for the default planes. I'm sure of it. I hope so. I really, really hope so. But also the texture quality isn't the best. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about that I don't like about it. The texture quality is kind of terrible. Wow, they even modeled the interior. And yeah, it's very simple, but it's not bad at all. Okay. Alright, fly-by-wire, alright. I see you. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm rather excited for the 380, not gonna lie. I want it. I would also like a pmdg 7.4, but we won't go there. They've got their hands full enough. They have enough on their plate. Alright, so we've got about another hour in the air. Let's see, where are we? I'm about to pass over Haggett. Last time we checked the Navigraph map, we were back here in the Bahamas. I think we just passed Baitak. And now we're here. What is this, Turks and Caicos? Just above Turks and Caicos. We'll be flying into the airspace of the Dominican Republic soon. And then after that, it is probably be about half an hour once we get out of there. We're moving along fine. Let's see what the weather is. St. Martin right now. Wind 090 for 10 knots, so damn near right down the runway. Visibility is fantastic. Ceiling's at 12,000. A nice warm 84 degrees there. To a 2997. Not bad, not bad. You know, Paul, annoyed to realize why we were having issues with the, or rather why I was having issues with the throttles of the 7.4 when we were trying to fly the other day. If I had realized it was because of that, I would have fixed it beforehand. Because remember the mod that I was looking at, or that I had installed, was supposed to improve the flight model a little bit. It was just some like tweaks here and there, but apparently it's broken. So how goes your flight, Joey?
Oh, it's going fine. I think I've got all my descent stuff in. Doing the RNAV to runway 10, transition SLUGO, and we'll work it out. I'm gonna try to take over and just kind of fly it visual and hand fly it in. I just wanna remember what this plane feels like.
Well, once you hit Mapon, the very last, it's the very last point in the approach before you pretty much have to take over visual.
Mapon.
Not napalm, Mapon.
Mapon.
There you go.
Yeah, this should be nice. This should be nice.
The only thing that I'm worried about with flying into here is going to be the turnaround at the end of the runway and the backtrack. I'm going to have to get to the end of the runway, flip around, and get 3/4 of the way back up it and off the runway before you're ready to hit short final.
What's your next waypoint?
I was actually just about to check that. I just
Calto or
passed
Haggett?
Haggett like a minute ago, less than a minute
Okay.
ago probably.
I'm about 33 miles from Haggett.
Okay. That should give us enough of enough distance.
It's gonna be
between each
close,
other,
but yeah. I'll try to slow myself down a good bit ahead of time. On the way in, that should help a little bit, but we'll see.
yeah.
It's a simulator after all.
Sasha, what are you doing now? Jesus. What is that? You got something coming in from somewhere? Oh no, you're leaving the Kerbin system. I see. Where are you headed? Elu. You're putting a satellite around Elu. Okay. Alright, calm down, calm down. So this is the one irritating thing about flying over open ocean. nothing to look at. That's why if I ever do like cross the pond stuff, I'm probably gonna need to wait until the actual like vatsim event for it, because otherwise there's just not much going on. Speaking of vatsim, let's see if anyone's come online at any point. Oh, back in Florida, we got Jacksonville Center, but they don't cover South Florida, so it still wouldn't have had any coverage there. Princess Juliana's actually got power now. However, with the traffic that's there, I don't think we'd be able to. Well, hold on. There's only 2 planes there. What am I talking about? 738, 757. Those are on the ground. Another 738 on approach. Could you imagine the surprise those pilots would have seeing 2 7.4s coming in?
Yeah, they'd be like, yeah, you can't land here.
So we're gonna need you to go somewhere else. It's like, oh no, I'm landing. I know this airport can handle it, damn it. Oh, oh, excuse me. Random yawn out of nowhere. Why am I getting sleepy? I'd rather I didn't. .747 is so beautiful. Hey, O-Dog, how's it going? Oh yeah, music. Oh god, they were going yawning again. Sorry about that. How have you been, O-Dog? It's been a couple of weeks since I've seen you last. Turned the music a little too high. There we go. Dude, my neck is killing me.
Easy. Just kill your neck.
I'll just murder it first. We can't be too far from the TV now. 322 miles. Reach top of the center. 2001 Zulu. What's the current time? 1922. I'm sorry, UTC. I mean, they're the same fucking thing. It's all the same time, yeah. Chat, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. I will be back in a few minutes.
making very nice progress here. How far are we from our top of descent? 285 miles in my case. For Mr. President, it's probably a little closer. Gonna be a very fun approach. I'm looking forward to it.
So,
There he is.
yeah, I had to put the fleet to sea, as they say. Or rather, as
Yeah.
I say. What
That's a
in
big-ass
the...
fleet. Or
It was-
maybe
it was-
just a few large ships, one of the two.
It was a whole carrier group, not gonna lie. Anywho's it. 110 miles from TD. All is going well. I see the plane didn't randomly become haunted while I was gone. That's good, that's good. But yeah, to anyone who is unaware, iFunny is actually memes again, and not the other stuff that it's been plagued with for the last couple of years. I will say that a lot of the time that I spent gone was me just being lost in memes. But, you know, I'm back. All is well.
Good.
Fantastic.
We're making our way perfectly well, I think.
We are making our way downtown.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely, my guy.
Final approach course is 096. Oh yeah, there wouldn't... Guess I wouldn't put it in there. I will request the descent forecast. I'm also going to go back to Perth and throw in my cost index of 50 and let it recalculate TD. Session altitude is 700 feet. And transition altitude is 5,000. I'm now 64 miles from descent. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. Hour from now, you'll be sipping mojitos on a beach.
Yeah, we're gonna be blowing some mojitos out of people's hands, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I want to do some War Thunder after this. I haven't played War Thunder in a few days. I think I've had enough of a break. You want to join me for that, Sasha? Oh, look at you flying around Elu. What is the runway length there? 7,546 feet. And what is our gross weight? 592.6 thousand pounds. We're estimated to have 30,500 pounds of fuel left by the time we get there. It's 4,500 lighter than what we are now. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna go auto brakes 4 for this landing, and most likely max reverse. That's
Really go wrong with that.
a pretty short run, or pretty short field for a 7.4. So chat, how's everyone doing? What's everybody up to? Just playing some more Thunder. Nice, nice. Doing air or ground? Force in the air. Nice. Well, what are you flying? What BR are you up to anyway? Hey, Joey.
Hello?
Joey.
Hello?
We've been trying to reach you. Which vehicle's extended warranty?
Huh? What?
Yeah,
Leave me alone.
it's expired.
I don't care.
What? How you doing there, bud?
Ah, fan-fucking-tastic there, bud.
That's great
I need
there,
a-
bud.
What's our intercept altitude for our glide slope? About 1,700.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reset my MCP altitude. It's about 1,700.
Well, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. You should do that. You should do exactly
am.
that.
Hey, you're descending.
I am.
I'm 46 miles away from my descent still.
We have
Good.
fantastic spacing.
We do.
I might be at the goddamn gate before you touch down, which will be nice, because then I can just kind of fly my camera over and watch you come in.
That could be embarrassing for me.
Oh, I mean, it could be, but it shouldn't. You should be fine.
I should be fine. We're gonna see.
Remember, landing this is just like landing a bigger 737.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. That should be rather encouraging, isn't it?
Yeah.
Need to give her some speed brake. More drag.
Oh yeah. More drag there, bud. You need a more drag.
About 1,000 feet over my descent path. I'm really loving this KLM livery. It's just so beautiful. Alright, wow. Simplest missed approach I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Climb-
it's pretty straightforward here, isn't it?
Climbing right turn to 4,000, direct on bed, and hold. That should be a very simple landing. Landing in some old German, probably don't know the name. Okay.
The ground speed is a whopping 569 knots.
Damn, son.
That's what happens when you have a 83 knot tailwind
True.
in a 747.
I'm at 27,000, and the tailwind has dropped to a measly 20 miles an hour, or 20 knots. Not miles an hour. It's knots. Ah, 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 ah. I'm gonna go cry now.
No,
Look at
don't cry now.
Don't get mad, get glad. And that's about the moment Judge Judy should pop in and go, "That is not your slogan, bitch."
Oh, there we go. Descent has started.
Is it dissent or dissidence?
Descent.
Alright, let's check the weather again. Winds are 100 for 10 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. View clouds 1800. Oh, it's 29 Celsius. QNH 1015. Or 29907. %70 humidity. Oh my gosh. It's actually kind of low for, I would imagine, for a tropical location. Alright, chickpeas, it's that time. If you haven't hit the like button yet, do it. Do it now. Just do it!
Do it right now.
You have no choice in the matter.
I already did it, so
Good man.
you can't get mad at me.
Good man. I'm proud of you. Father is very proud.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, Johnny. Welcome.
What are our minimums for this approach? Looks like 700 feet, Barra.
Yep. Ooh. You know what I should get going?
What's that?
My landing rate widget. Keep forgetting to turn that back on. Oh shit. Gotta record the replay for those. Because I want to rewatch my landing. Oh man. So much bright blue ocean. kind of want to do this flight in the A300 later. Alright, maybe not this flight. Maybe the return trip. Maybe. After stream's over, though, I do want to get out of this chair and take a bit of a break.
Yeah.
How I'm yawning. Maybe a fucking nap, too. Who knows? Hey, I see you off of my right wing.
Nice.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Put in my fix rings. Yeah. 15 miles. 10 miles. And 5.
Oh, accidentally dropped the landing gear. Don't do that. Put it back up.
Plane's just like, you imbecile, what are you doing?
Thankfully, I caught it real quick, so they didn't even really drop it all, but... oh, that'd be a good way to shear some of the little doors off.
Mm-hmm.
At this velocity.
At your current speed, you would definitely lose your landing gear doors. FMC message. What is it? Drag required. Oh, I know. I've already done it. Winds are a little unstable around 9,000 feet-ish. But we are below 10, so let's go ahead and start getting external lighting on. Still don't need the wing lights, it's not nighttime.
Whether you stick around or are just passing through, your Emperor highly appreciates you. That's a nice little run.
I do. I appreciate everyone that takes a look, even if they don't stay. If you click on my stream, I thank you deeply. That's the mountains out there. There's the island. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna need y'all in your seats. We've got some touchdown to do here. God save the Queen. And pray that I don't put her down on the beach. We'll be doing a little more than just yeeting some people on the beach. There'd be fatalities at that point. Let me see, what gate am I gonna pull into? I mean, there aren't that many that I can pull into, so I'll probably take A1. And you can take either A2 or A3.
No, I want to take A1. Just kidding.
Okay, then fine. I'll take A2 then, there, bud.
I'll pull into one of them.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
We'll edit it in post. Alright. I would really like it if my speed would start coming down.
I still haven't had to use the speed brakes yet, thankfully. Might need it coming up here soon, though, once we pass below 10,000. We're gonna have to slow down a little bit.
You know, the aircraft makes a pretty good point. I forgot to do my checklist. Alright, auto brake is set, landing data, approach briefing, perimeters are set. Speed brake is armed. Gear does not come down quite yet. And extending flaps on schedule. Start lowering our speed a little early here. We do not want to be 5 miles out and then call it our pants down. Did a 150 feet per minute landing in Frankfurt this morning. Nice, nice. Was that your flight from, You said something about a really long-ass flight that you did. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the music. Oh yeah, Miami to Frankfurt. That's one hell of a flight, dude. A little too much for me. However, once we get the 777 or the 380, I'll be happy to do some long hauls. Most likely what I'll end up doing for those particular flights is taking off, getting up to cruise, sticking around for like an hour or so of cruise, and then probably like just gotta leave my computer and do something else for a while, and then come back towards the end of the flight. Of course, periodically checking in, but I don't think I can sit here the whole time and stream an entire long haul. I think that's asking a little much. Alright, let's go flaps 10. Once the flaps are completely deployed, we will drop the gear. Why the plane is leveling? Oh, 1700. That's why it's leveling off. Alright. Go on, manual.
Godspeed.
Oh, we are way too high. Alright, speed brakes, come on out. This plane just balloons whenever it feels like it, and it's a bit of a problem.
Approaching minimums.
Yeah, I'm way too high.
Minimums.
Fuck.
Looks
Alright.
like you can do it.
No. Not a chance.
Landing here.
Alright, well, going around. Why is it turning to the left? Go right. And climb, please? Question mark? Hi there, Max. Thanks for the subscription. I've got to fucking wrangle my plane because it doesn't want to listen to me. Climb to 4,000 feet. The fuck is wrong with this thing? Yeah, I don't know about flying the 7.4 anymore. Number one, we got to the altitude that I set the MCP to, and then it starts ballooning. And I take over manual control, and it won't descend. And then I try to put it in the go-around, and it just decides to sit at the altitude that it was at, like it's scared to climb. Alright, I'm gonna go flaps 5. I'm gonna lower the speed to the flaps 5 speed, so 180. I'm gonna go around the hold once and get myself set back up for the approach. Well, that didn't go as planned.
Dropping the landing gear. And we'll get ourselves down to flaps 30.
But hey, once again, it was a very good thing that we remembered to check the missed approach procedure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and take over manual control.
Oh, I wish I could watch your landing.
You want me to stream it in Discord?
Yeah, sure. Because I'm too far away to actually look at it visually. Oh yeah, look at you coming in at a normal ass altitude. Imagine.
It should be okay. Should be all right. I'm just trying to follow my flight directors and keep the runway in about the same spot. Approaching minimums. Continue. A little low, actually, I think. We're about to give these people a nice little scare. Over at the, little bit left. Come on, bud. Easy does it. Easy does it. Little bit high.
You know what?
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Speed her up to 220.
Oh, a little bit tough, but we're down.
It wasn't a hard landing, it was a positive landing.
I'm not quite slow enough to turn there, but that's okay. I'll do a turnaround right here at like the midway point. I'm not gonna go all the way to the end. That wasn't too bad.
No.
Wasn't too bad. Not flying this plane in months. I think that was all right. We'll do a little turnaround right here.
Alright, is this going to follow the hold? Because if not, I'll have to take over, get it flipped around. No, I don't think it is. We're not on the nav line.
Come on, baby, turn around for me.
I know this is a pretty backwards way to try to do this hold turn, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try and bring it all the way back around. Then we're gonna come in line with a vacuum. Okay. It's gonna come on around like this. Line it up on the reciprocal. What was the heading for that runway? 096. Fuck would the reciprocal be? It'd be 186, right?
Just add 180 to it.
Oh no, that'd be.
God damn it, I fucked that up.
Be 276, not 278. There we go. Alright, we Gucci. I could not math there for a second. That was weird. Other than again, when can I math? Alright, so for evacuate, we need to be at about 2,600. I'll go vertical speed since it doesn't want to do it on its own. This is the shit that happens, Chad. This is the shit that happens. Yeah, I don't know. I'm fairly certain that I did something wrong there on that approach. I may have hit the approach button a little late. That might have been what did it, but it just did not want to descend, and it doesn't want to follow into the altitudes I put in unless I go into vertical speed, so I don't know. Maybe if I do light level change, then will it descend on its own to 2600? Yes. Yes, it will. It'll just maintain speed. That works for me. Alright, we're at 2600. We'll hold that. Then, okay, it's gonna hold it. Then I'm gonna reset the MCP altitude to 1700. That way, when I go direct evacuate and engage LNAV and VNAV again, it will follow the correct descent profile. But hey, chat, this just means I'll be with you for a little bit longer.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you if I was in the 7.3, it would have done that descent properly. And the go-around.
Yeah. Not a fair comparison, unfortunately.
No, but still. just want to voice the fact that I wish I was in the 7.3. Could have taken a Delta 900 ER out here. Could have done anything, but no, I wanted to fly the 7.4. Won't do that again. Menu. Start off at approach again. The altimeters are still good. Let me just make sure on the parameter pressure 300.00. Winds are 080 at 8 knots. Make sure everything here is still good. Yup. And correct 4 knots there. Temperature 28, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. We'll nail it this time, chat. We'll nail it this time. I think it's about time we can go ahead and get our direct 2 in there. Execute that. Engage LNAV and VNAV. And we'll engage flaps 1. Let's get the landing lights on a bit early. Take it you're just gonna chill and deboard until I'm coming in to land?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just kind of sitting at the gate here,
Sounds
enjoying the nice airport scenery.
Alright. Arm the auto brakes. Or speed brakes, yeah. And auto brakes are already set. We're on LNAV and VNAV. MCP altitude has been reset to 1700. Let's get the runway heading back in here. Come in here, make that right turn, and we'll be on final again. You know, I really wish jetways went to the correct door on planes like this. The 7.4, the 7.8, the A300, the
Is it wrong on mine here? Or you may not be able to see it.
Oh, I'm looking at it. So the jetway is supposed to go to the the second door there. Yeah, the one near the wing. Because that door is the split between business class and economy. That's also where the stairs are to head up to the second, the upper deck where first class is. Alright, we'll go flaps 5 just before the turn starts. Slowed down nice and early. Yeah, I think where I made my mistake is not staying several steps ahead in a plane this large. Normally the first call is in front of the forward guy, at least at Lufthansa. Localizer mode and approach mode. Alright, cool. We're on glide path. We're about 7 miles out from the airport now. I'm gonna go ahead and go flaps 10 and drop the gear.
You got this, Mr. President. Bring her in. Bring her in easy.
Nice and easy. Go ahead and drop the speed to our VREF. 141 knots. And start dropping the flaps. Flaps 20. We'll have to go all the way to flaps 30 because speed's rolling off real quick. And I think I'm going to add that extra 4 here now. There we go. Does this one have a button to call the cabin?
Approaching minimums.
Yes, it does. Cabin chime actually works.
Minimums.
Continue. Would recommend that you plus 2 install it very fast. I got this. Alright, my airplane.
In control.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, gee. Well, it's very clear that I need some more landing practice in this plane, but we're down. I keep forgetting that it's gonna look like we're much higher because of, well, how much higher we are in this plane. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
60 knots, reverser stowed, going manual braking. Yeah, no, my vertical speed was way too fast. But it's alright. We didn't break anything. Is anybody's spine currently through their seat? Everyone good back there? Bro. Hey, look. We put her down, didn't we? Not every landing is going to be perfect. Tell you what, I can't wait to play back the replay and take a look at that from the outside. Slow it down. Let's clean her up a bit while we do this back taxi. I'm gonna go to the external. You're right, I didn't crash. Still don't know what's going on with the texture on the vertical stabilizer, but F it. Let's give her some power on the left. How'd that landing look on your end, Joe?
Well, it was great, except for the only thing was that on my side, your landing gear was not down.
Oh, that's fun.
So that was interesting, but you know, that's just multiplayer. Flight sim, gonna flight sim. That's all that is.
Yup. Holy shit. I am 100% sure the mechanics are going to need to take a look at the landing gear after that.
Yeah, there's gonna be some inspections going on. That's all right though.
It's okay.
It'll handle it.
Like I said, not every landing is perfect.
Plane's got big landing gear.
And she's a Boeing. She's made for it. I mean, shit, they made the F-18, didn't they?
True.
Yeah, no. Coming in on that final approach, I was a little bit high and a little bit fast. I was just like, if I'm gonna put it down, I'm gonna need to put it down as early as I can. So I tilted the nose down a little bit. And we came through like the last 200 feet in like probably about 3 or 4 seconds. Flared it just before the end.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I flared a little too late, I think.
See, like in the 7.3, I can pull off perfect landings all day. No matter what the crosswind is, no matter what the head or tailwind is, I can pull off perfect landings in the 7.3 all day, every day. I know that plane well. I've flown it a shit ton. This one, I haven't flown in months. I think the 747 can stand at 700 feet per minute, and their only need inspection is at 600. Ah, cool. No reason to tell company about that landing then. Alright, let's go ahead and get the APU started while we get off of the runway. Had to give her a lot of throttle to get around that turn. What do you mean zero suitable parkings? What do you mean heavy gate but it's too small? No, we're going in Alpha 2 and you can't stop me.
Are you taking A2?
I am.
Our wings are gonna touch.
No. You keep forgetting these gates used to take 4.7s all the time.
Coming close. But I don't think they're gonna touch. It's very close though. Doesn't help that I'm swung slightly to the left of where I should be.
Ooh, that was a perfect fucking stop. Alright, we'll kill the engines. And get the APU gens on.
Deboarding requested.
Fine, we'll go external power since the APU decided doesn't want to switch over. I forgot to get all the lights and shit off. It's fine though, it's fine. Alright everybody, welcome to St. Maarten. Bad landing, good parking. Yeah, I got 0, 0, 0, 0 on the parking. Oh, we've got a few
Very
feet.
good parking.
We've got a few feet between our wings.
Yeah, we're all right.
Next time we need to enable the APU gen first before shutting down it. Shut up, I know. I just forgot. Again, haven't flown this plane in forever. God, this is some seriously good scenery.
It is nice. One of the better handcrafteds that there are.
Well, anyway, that's about it.
It was a nice flight.
It was. Oh, I can't go in the building. It just puts my camera back on the roof. Well, you know what? I'll leave you all with this shot right here. Two KLM 74s chilling next to each other. Now that's a screenshot. Anyway, that's all I've got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you did, smash that like button, and if you're not subscribed already, please hit that button. I like that. I like that shit. I like numbers. I like to see the numbers rise. Raise the numbers. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. I need to get the fuck out of this chair for a while, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.
Peace out, everybody.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Paul makes a good point. Paul makes a very good point. I forgot about the replay.
Need the replay.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Shit. Hang on, hang on. I'll call. Oh, they are floating above the terminal. That's interesting. We need to, fuck you, GSX. Anyhow. I totally forgot about the replay. Thanks, Paul. Open is user plane, add to list, load replay. And Joey, since you're not actually here anymore, I'll just share my screen through Discord for you. Alright. Pause that and get on in here. Okay. Engines won't be running for this, of course, because... Oh, wow, they are, actually. Never mind. This replay program. It's good. It's good. Okay, so it shows the engines that's running in here, but they're not actually going. Fuck it. Just speed things up here.
1,000.
Yeah, you can tell it was gusty. Bitch flopping around all over the place. Yeah, this is when I realized I was a bit high on the approach, so I dropped the nose a bit. I think I'm gonna do some more practice flights off stream. I used to be so good at the 7.4. Just don't fly her anymore. Oh god, I was nose down almost coming in. Then... You know what? That actually wasn't that positive of a landing. Hold on.
Should do one from tower view as well.
Yeah, I think I will.
Oh, some people just lost their mojitos. Hey, that one was 75. That's funny.
That actually wasn't that bad. At least it didn't look that bad. Let's try from here real quick. I don't know why the camera's jumping back and forth like that. I don't know. It didn't seem as bad as it seemed. You know what I mean?
It wasn't that bad.
No. I think, okay, so there's a thing with the 7.4. At the very least, when it comes to... At the very least, when it comes to the landing gear, at least the trucks that like hang down and impact the runway first, there's always been a bit of an issue with that, and with stuff that records touchdown. Because they are supposed to swivel, they don't always, it doesn't always record the proper. Why are these the buttons for that? Okay, apparently AMD are play and rewind in my replay software, but okay. Anyway, when those mains touch down, it's been known to be a bit of a problem that stuff that records your touchdown speed ends up being way higher than it actually was. So that might be it. I mean, it was a somewhat hard-ish landing, but I don't think it was as bad as that said. I don't know. I think I flared it enough for it to not be fucking fatal. But anyway. God, I love this scenery. We've got to fly here more often.
Agreed. You know what's really fun is taking off a 747 from runway 10.
Yeah, I want to bring a 7.8 into here. The last time we tried that, the one and only time we tried to fly the 7.8 into here, my fucking game crashed before we could land. I need a redemption flight. Anyway, that is the end of stream, guys. Bye. I've already said my piece. Y'all have a good one.